Hello, Vicky from Quantum Roofing. This is Joel from JND SEO. Spoke briefly on the phone the other day, so I'm sending this video over to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. And I don't want to waste your time, Vicky. I don't want to waste mine, so I'm going to make this as quick as possible. If at the end of the video you want to hear more information, let's set up a 10-minute call. If not, then I'm going to give you some free tips that you can actually go right ahead and apply to your site. So the first thing I do want to talk about is content. So on your home page, just trying to see how many words of content you guys do have on your page. And you guys do have a good chunk there for roof repair, installation, replacement. I'm going to say overall you probably have about 400 words of content on your home page. Google recommends having about 1,500, and that's kind of what I recommend as well. And the reason why is 99.9% of businesses don't, which means your competitors don't. And if you're going to be ranked on it, then you obviously want to beat them in searches. But the other more important reason is because the more content words you have in your website, the more keywords or key phrases you can put into that content. So as an example, I've put in roofing Asheville, North Carolina here, and this doubles as an excellent search term that has good volume, but also this is what a new customer is going to put in your area looking for services. So if we look at it from kind of their perspective, the first thing they're going to find is ads, and companies are basically paying to be seen first. And it looks like you guys actually do have one of these Google guaranteed ads. After that, the second thing any new customer is going to see is in the map section here. Top 3 companies are going to show up in this preview screen. That's all based on citations. And citations are just when you get your business name, address, and phone number listed together into a directory site such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, Home Advisor, just to name a few. You guys are showing up in the map section, looks like, as the number 3rd spot. After that, we're going to start to see our organic section. 10 results will show up per page on any Google search for this section. And these don't show up randomly. They all show up based on Google's algorithm and formula. We've now talked about 2 parts of that, which are content and keywords. And these also show up in reference to our key phrase, which was roofing Asheville, North Carolina. So we can rank these based on that. So number 1 would go to Balkan Roofing, 2 would go to DLV Roofing, and 3 would go to Baker Roofing. So what I want to do next is I'm going to take your website, quantumroofingcompany.com. I'm going to plug it into a program I use called Ahrefs. This allows me to kind of analyze the site. This is a way here on your header that you could put your business name and be found a little easier. You guys do have kind of some keywords in there. You can kind of do both and put your business name and keywords as well. So right now you guys have your professional roofer for Asheville, North Carolina and surrounding areas. And so let's look at the numbers quickly. 47 referring domains sending out about 105 links back to your page. What this means is referring domains are just websites that you have links on. People click those, it actually redirects them to your page. 414 keywords is what you guys can be found for in searches, especially like on Google, like what we put in, roofing Asheville, North Carolina. And these are what really drive the visitors to your site. And right now, these keywords are bringing 49 visitors to your site per month. So let's take a look at the keywords and kind of see where your traffic's coming from. All right, so the first thing we see is corrugated metal roof. 1,600 people search this, and you guys are number 1. Only problem with a phrase like this is that it's a national term, right? It's not specific to North Carolina. It's not specific to a service you necessarily offer even. And people who search it may not even want to get the roof done. They may just be asking a question. So this is not the strongest keyword, but it does bring volume. So what I want to go to next, let's look at one of these. This is great for new customers. Metal roofing, Asheville, North Carolina. This is what you want to see. It's a little bit more of a buyer intent word, meaning someone who searches this is going to be looking for these services. 100 people do search that just like that. And for this, you guys, number 5. So remember we said the top 10 results will be on the first page. There's 10 results for every page. You want to be in the top 10. That's really where the visitors are. 80 to 85% of people who do Google searches won't even go to page 2. So after that, let's see, metal roofing, Asheville, another good one. 90, you guys are number 8. So on the first page towards the bottom. This question isn't going to do too much for you. It's just a question. Anybody could ask it. It doesn't mean they want to get their roof done. Roofing contractor, Asheville, North Carolina, the good one, 150, 13, so the top of the second page. So ideally being on the first page is going to get you the best kind of results for your keywords. We're going to look at Balkan Roofing quickly just to see kind of what they're doing. They're not taking advantage of their headers currently. 60 referring domains, sending back about 908 links to their page. 892 keywords, sending back about 785 visitors to their site. Let's take a quick look at their keywords and just see where their traffic's coming from. First thing we see is roof decking, 2,800. Again, a bit of a national term, not the best. Roofing, Asheville, North Carolina, though, that's a good one for new customers. 150, they're number one for that. Roofer, Asheville, North Carolina, another 100, number one. Roof, that one's not that great. Asheville Roofer, we could work with, 80, number one. Roofing Contractor, Asheville, North Carolina, 150, number two. So that's really good. Asheville Roofer, 70, number one. And then their name, Balkan Roofing, 100, number one. People who do search you by name know who you are. It's going to be some referrals, most likely. And you might even get a couple of people who saw your signage but didn't have enough time to write down the info or didn't see it, so they had to look it up. But the key here, top 5 for everything here, and a lot of these, they're number one, which is going to bring them the biggest percentage. That's really why they have the amount of visitors that they do. So for you guys, I would say you guys do have some of the right keywords. We just would want to rank you a little higher to take advantage of those a little more. Definitely adding some content, adding some new keywords, adding in some other ones for other towns, city, counties that you guys do service would help you bring in even additional people. But like I said, 10 minutes if you guys want to talk a little more. I gave you guys a ton of free information, probably more than I should. But anyway, feel free to use those, guys. I'll just give you a call to ask you for a little feedback, what you thought of the video, though. Thank you guys again. Have a great day.